Number 10. The Catacombs of Paris. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a world that echoes with the whispers of history and the weight of human mortality, the Catacombs of Paris. These tunnels, initially created as quarries to extract limestone, have become the final resting place for the remains of millions of individuals. The catacombs offer a haunting glimpse into the past, with a chilling atmosphere that both captivates and unsettles those who venture below. The catacombs hold a unique allure, drawing visitors into a subterranean realm where bones and skulls are carefully arranged in somber patterns. The catacombs were established in the late 18th century to alleviate the overcrowded cemeteries of Paris. Then, the bones of the dead were meticulously moved to these underground chambers. Walking through these dimly lit passages, one is surrounded by a strangely artistic arrangement of skeletal remains. Apart from its historical significance, the catacombs have also gained a reputation for the eerie experiences reported by visitors. Many have described encountering an inexplicable sense of unease or the feeling of being watched, even in the areas where bones aren't prominently displayed. These feelings are intensified by the knowledge that the catacombs stretch for miles, creating an otherworldly maze beneath the city's surface. The catacombs of Paris serve as a haunting reminder of the passage of time and the inevitable nature of mortality. Their intricate corridors house not only the remains of countless individuals, but also an atmosphere that evokes both reverence and unease. As visitors traverse the dimly lit tunnels, they're confronted with the intricate stories of those who came before, as well as their own contemplations of life, death, and the enduring echoes of history. Number 9. The abandoned city of Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat, Ukraine stands as a haunting testament to the devastating aftermath of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster in 1986. Once a thriving city of workers and families, Pripyat was abruptly abandoned due to the catastrophic explosion of reactor number 4. The city's eerie remains offer a chilling glimpse into a frozen moment in time, with decaying buildings, personal belongings, and haunting silence permeating the air. Exploring the desolate streets of Pripyat unveils a surreal scene where time seems to have stood still. Empty schools, abandoned playgrounds, and decaying apartment buildings all bear witness to the sudden evacuation forced by the invisible threat of radiation. Personal artifacts, from dolls and bicycles to scattered books, convey the sense of lives disrupted and abruptly abandoned. Yet the most haunting aspect of Pripyat remains the lingering radiation. While some areas are relatively safe for brief visits, others remain highly contaminated and dangerous. Geiger counters ticking with unsettling persistence serve as a grim reminder of the invisible danger that still penetrates the atmosphere. The city's stark beauty and eerie ambiance have attracted dark tourism, drawing visitors who seek to witness the peculiar blend of nature reclaiming urban spaces and the haunting memory of human tragedy. Today, the city stands as a chilling testament to the irreversible impact of the Chernobyl disaster. Its decaying buildings, personal belongings frozen in time, and the lingering specter of radiation offer a haunting and sober reflection of the consequences of nuclear catastrophe. Number 8. The Hanging Coffins of Sagada, the Philippines. The Hanging Coffins of Sagada, nestled in the Philippines' remote mountainous region, are a striking testament to an ancient burial practice that defies both gravity and time. This unique custom involves suspending coffins from the side of cliffs, creating a breathtaking yet eerie sight that holds profound and cultural spiritual significance. The burial tradition of hanging coffins dates back over 2,000 years and is practiced by the Igorot people of Sagada. Instead of being interred in the ground, the deceased are placed in intricately carved wooden coffins and secured to the cliffs. This practice symbolizes a connection between the living and the afterlife, as well as a desire to bring the deceased closer to the heavens. The Igorot people hold the belief that elevating the deceased prevents animals from disturbing the remains and keeps them safe from floods or other natural disasters. It's also believed that placing the dead in a high place allows their spirits to transcend to a higher plane more easily. The sight of these suspended coffins carries a haunting beauty, juxtaposing the tranquility of the mountains with the weight of mortality. Visitors who trek to witness this awe-inspiring spectacle often gain insight into the Igorot people's profound connection with nature, the cosmos, and the cycle of life and death. Number 7. Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island is located in Italy's Venetian lagoon. It might look calm and peaceful, but it actually has an extremely sad and creepy history. Loads of bad things have happened here, which is why people think it's a spooky place. The island's history dates back to ancient times, but it gained notoriety during the bubonic plague outbreaks in the 14th century. Poveglia became a dumping ground for the plague-stricken, a quarantine zone where the infected were left to die in isolation. The soil of the island is said to be composed largely of the remains of those who perished during these harrowing times. Adding to the island's grim history, in the 20th century, Poveglia was repurposed as a mental asylum. Disturbing stories of patient mistreatment and experiments further contribute to its ominous aura. The asylum closed in the late 1960s, leaving the island abandoned and shrouded in an eerie silence. Allegations of paranormal activity have swirled around Poveglia for decades. Visitors and paranormal enthusiasts claim to have witnessed unexplainable phenomena, including ghostly apparitions, unsettling whispers, and sudden temperature drops. Many believe the souls of those who suffered and died on the island continue to linger, adding to its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Number 6. The Aokigahara Forest, Japan. The Aokigahara Forest, situated at the base of the iconic Mount Fuji in Japan, holds an eerie reputation that's earned it the unsettling nickname of the Suicide Forest. This dense expanse of woodland has become synonymous with a haunting aura, drawing curious visitors and researchers from around the world. The forest's sinister reputation largely stems from the high number of self-inflicted deaths that have occurred within its depths, creating an atmosphere steeped in tragedy and sorrow. Cultural beliefs and stories have contributed significantly to the forest's haunting image. In Japanese folklore, forests have long been associated with spirits and supernatural phenomena. Aokigahara, with its dense growth, muted sounds, and the feeling of isolation it imparts, is believed to be a realm where the living and the dead intertwine. This belief is further fueled by the forest's association with yurei, vengeful spirits from Japanese mythology, who are said to wander among the trees. The stories of these spirits are part of what lends the forest its chilling ambiance. Aokigahara's notoriety also stems from literature, movies, and media coverage that have portrayed the forest as a place of despair and introspection. The media attention has only reinforced its mystique, drawing both those seeking adventure and those fascinated by the morbid nature of the forest. Efforts have been made to address the forest's grim reputation. Signposts promoting hope and offering helpline numbers have been placed along the paths, encouraging those who may be struggling to seek help. Additionally, volunteers regularly comb the forest for signs of distress, aiming to prevent self-inflicted deaths and provide support for those in need. Its haunting aura serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between the beauty and darkness that can exist side by side in the natural world. Do you believe Japan's Aokigahara Forest is haunted by the souls of the dead? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, subscribe. Now, on to number 5, the Sedlec Ossuary, Czech Republic. The Sedlec Ossuary, located in the quaint town of Kutna Hora in the Czech Republic, stands as a chilling yet strangely captivating testament to the artistic and spiritual possibilities of human bones. This unique chapel, also known as the Bone Church, is renowned for its eerie adornment. The intricate arrangement of thousands of human bones into elaborate chandeliers, pyramids, and other ornate decorations. The history of the Sedlec Ossuary dates back to the 13th century, when the abbot of the Sedlec Monastery returned from a pilgrimage to Jerusalem with soil from Golgotha. This holy soil was spread across the abbey cemetery, leading to an influx of burials. But over time, the cemetery became overcrowded, and the bones were exhumed and stored in the chapel's crypt. Then, in 1870, a half-blind woodcarver named František Rent was given the task of arranging the bones. What emerged was a macabre masterpiece. a striking display of creativity and reverence. Skulls and bones were carefully arranged to form chandeliers, a chalice, a coat of arms, and even a Schwarzenberg family crest. The result is a captivating visual paradox, a blend of beauty and eeriness that draws visitors from around the world. The symbolism behind the ossuary's design is layered and thought-provoking. On one level, it serves as a stark reminder of the impermanence of life and the inevitability of death, urging visitors to contemplate their own mortality. But on another level, the ossuary stands as a testament to the idea of transformation and renewal. The bones of the departed have been transformed into something ornate and beautiful, reflecting the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. And number 4, the Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. The Door to Hell, a colossal and seemingly otherworldly phenomenon located in the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, is a sight that defies both logic and imagination. This immense natural gas crater, burning incessantly for decades, stands as a surreal spectacle that's captured the fascination of adventurers and researchers alike. The origin of the Door to Hell's fiery existence can be traced back to a drilling mishap that occurred in 1971. Soviet geologists were conducting exploratory drilling in search of oil and natural gas when they accidentally tapped into a massive underground cavern filled with the gas. The ground beneath the drilling rig collapsed, creating a crater that was approximately 230 feet in diameter. Fearing the release of poisonous gases, the decision was made to ignite the gas in the hopes that it would burn off within a matter of days. However, this fire has been burning relentlessly ever since, transforming the site into a mesmerizing inferno. Often described as an entrance to the underworld, the Door to Hell's fiery chasm exudes a hypnotic allure. The sight of flames licking at the edge of the crater against the dark desert backdrop creates an otherworldly atmosphere. The vibrant flames dance with an intensity that contrasts with the vast emptiness of the desert, giving rise to an unsettling feeling of standing at the precipice of something supernatural. The burning crater is an enigmatic marvel, defying conventional explanations, and it offers a mesmerizing display of nature's raw power. Its origin story, the continuous burning of natural gas, and its uncanny resemblance to a portal into the underworld all contribute to its status as one of the planet's most intriguing and surreal natural wonders. Number 3, the Island of Dolls in Mexico. The Island of Dolls, situated within the waterways of Xochimilco near Mexico City, is a haunting tableau like any other. Adorned with an uncanny collection of countless dolls and doll parts, this destination is both a tribute to a tragic story and a testament to human fascination with death. The creepy allure of the island lies in its origin, rooted in a tragic event that occurred decades ago. The island's caretaker, John Julian Santana, discovered the body of a young girl who drowned near the island's shores. Tormented by her death, he began collecting discarded dolls from canals and trash heaps, believing that they'd protect the island from evil spirits and honor the spirit of the girl. Santana's tribute soon evolved into a compulsion, and he dedicated his life to covering the island's trees, paths, and structures with dolls of all kinds, hanging them in various states of decay. The legends surrounding the Island of Dolls are as unsettling as the site itself. It's said that the dolls come alive at night, whispering to each other and even attempting to lure visitors into the water. Locals and tourists have reported feeling an eerie presence, as if the dolls are watching them. And some even claim that their gaze follows every move. These tales have woven a chilling aura around the island, conjuring a feeling of being surrounded by both sorrow and a strange form of life. The Island of Dolls has transcended its tragic origin, becoming a magnet for those drawn to the intersection of horror and art. While the dolls themselves may evoke discomfort, they also provoke contemplation about the ways in which humans grapple with loss and the unknown. In the midst of their creepy charm, the dolls stand as a testament to the power of a single story to transform a space into something both haunting and intriguing. Number 2, the Winchester Mystery House in California. The fascinating tale of the Winchester Mystery House weaves a web of intrigue around a 160-room Victorian mansion, a testament to both the grandeur and the mysterious obsessions of its creator, Sarah L. Winchester. Born of sorrow and loss, this sprawling architectural enigma was constructed by the widow of rifle magnate William Wirt Winchester. Sarah's life was marred by tragedy with her marriage to William in 1862, followed by the untimely demise of their infant daughter and, later, her husband. Consumed by grief and an unsettling belief, she consulted a spiritualist who spun a chilling narrative. The vengeful spirits of those felled by the very rifles her family manufactured were said to haunt her, their revengeful intentions needing appeasement. The medium revealed a curse had been cast upon her, a curse only breakable by ceaselessly constructing a house for the spirits out west. So in 1884, this peculiar saga manifested in the form of an elaborate East Lake shingle Queen Anne house, boasting 160 rooms adorned with intricate Tiffany glass, gold-plated fixtures, and ahead of its time innovations. Sarah's whims took her architectural imagination to heights unbound as she experimented with diverse styles, driven by a fervent, ceaseless desire to placate unseen forces. For nearly 4 decades, the mansion's halls echoed with a continuous rhythm of construction until Sarah's passing in 1922. Her death brought a halt to the perplexing project, leaving behind an estate spread over 6 acres, a physical embodiment of her spiritual journey. A unique slice of Victorian architecture, the Winchester Mystery House remains a cryptic monument to Sarah's quest for redemption. With its doors flung open to the public, this haunting abode continues to beckon those seeking to uncover the secrets concealed within its walls. And at number 1, the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. From unexplained lights in the sky to reports of people entering the forest only to emerge with missing time, the Hoia Baciu Forest in Transylvania, Romania, has a long history of captivating the imagination. Its reputation as a hub for supernatural events has attracted thrill seekers, paranormal investigators, and curious individuals seeking to unravel its mysteries. Numerous stories from visitors recount the unsettling sensations they've experienced while exploring the forest. People have reported feeling intense anxiety, nausea, and disorientation, often accompanied by inexplicable sounds or sensations of being watched. Photographs taken within the forest sometimes yield bizarre distortions, including light anomalies and glitches that defy conventional explanation. The forest's haunting aura has even led some to believe that it serves as a gateway to other dimensions. One of the most famous incidents associated with the Hoia Baciu forest is the case of a shepherd who entered the woods with his flock and never returned. When search parties combed the forest, they discovered the flock gathered in a small clearing, seemingly unattended. The shepherd was nowhere to be found, and his disappearance remains a perplexing mystery to this day. The allure of the Hoia Baciu forest lies in its ability to invoke a blend of awe, fear, and curiosity. Whether due to its twisted trees, inexplicable phenomena, or chilling reputation, this forest continues to draw those willing to venture into its depths in search of answers to the unexplainable. Have you ever had a negative physical reaction to a place you visited? If so, tell us about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.